Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another Zodiac sign reading. And Tauruses, you are up. So this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Taurus cusp baby, of course I'm including you in my readings as well. Taurus North Node, you're included in this reading too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Taurus in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Taurus in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you as well. I'm also including cross watchers. Of course, there's going to be messages in this video for you if you're dealing with somebody that has Taurus in their chart. These could also be vice versa readings, so it does not necessarily have to be your situation, Taurus. It could be your masculine, your feminine, or whoever you're watching the reading about, because we do have, you know, parents, aunts, uncles, dads, brothers, and sisters that watch readings about their spouse or their sibling or their niece, their nephew, or their grandsons or their grandmother. So it could be vice versa as far as the energy that you're that's pulling in this reading. So understanding exactly who you are, your situation, getting that nudge, using your intuition, getting certain cards that you're used to seeing, regardless of what type of reading that you're watching. Certain cards do stay, you know, with you as far as certain characteristics about yourself, your masculine, your feminine, or, you know, the karmic, the soulmates, or whatever they are involved in, okay? If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my reading. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go to the timestamp in the comment section of the videos. If you want to go directly to the reading, or if you're pressed on time and you don't want to hear me talk, moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency. So if there is music in the background, clairaudiency is going to be very significant to everybody right now as far as when it comes to human beings, sound, tone, visuals, anything that you can get a message off of, as far as when it comes to that. And that's one reason why the elite, again, control the entertainment business so much when it comes to the things that they produce on TV, the music that we hear, the social media feeds that we get, all that is tied into one. So if you are a cusp baby, if I state your date of birth, that means that you're a cusp sign. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you're just a regular Taurus when it comes to your sun sign. So cusp babies are anybody that has been born between two zodiacs. So that means that you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So you are an Aries / Taurus if your date of birth is April the 16th through April the 22nd. Aries / Taurus, April the 16th through April the 22nd, and then Taurus / Gemini, May the 17th through May the 23rd. Taurus / Gemini, May the 17th to May the 23rd. Okay, let's see. North Node, I'm including you in this reading because your North Node represents who your past life karma and then the karma in this lifetime. So it represents both. Your South Node has to represent your past life karma. And since 2019 and 2020 is about people finding out their karma, finding out exactly where they are as far as when it comes to their karma, good karma, bad karma, waking up to certain past lives that have the most karma, the most trauma, the most things that you need to heal from, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, a soulmate, anybody that is pushed to heal themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. Not denying the certain things that you get as far as messages, your ancestors, your higher self, the universe, your soul tribes coming in to help you and assist you. I am a part of your soul tribe. Again, one thing about this, me having this platform, I can reach other people that's in other continents, other countries. So if you're not in the United States, welcome. I appreciate the support that I get from y'all, because it lets me know that y'all understand what we are all in, regardless of what side of the world, what side of the part of the earth that we're in. We're all going through the same situations, but different versions of it in our own journeys. Okay. So, thank you for the people that have been supporting me. Let's see. New moon was on the 24th, which that moon was about mood swings. So some of y'all, again, could be still going through the phases as far as that, healing yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, going through the, you know, the phases as far as the mood swings, different emotions, having a different deal with different other people's emotions that's in your environment, your children, your family, your friends, your coworkers, and so on, even your pets. So make sure that you protect yourself. The stones that I recommend during the full moon are blue stones, white stones, pink stones, purple stones, green stones, and then orange red stones if you're going to wear any type of red, orange red. Okay. And protect yourself with that. Put them underneath your pocket, your pocket. Put it underneath your pillow. Put it in your pocket. Get the bracelets if you're into energy healing stones, crystals like that, because it helps you with overall things. It helps with past life things that you're not even aware of that you need to heal from, to get you to start living and standing in your purpose, as well as helping you heal as far as your physical body, getting stronger, your immune system, getting better, and so on. So I take a part of energy healing stones. That's the first thing that I recommend, of me being a spiritual person, a teacher, is the first thing that I recommend for people to go get that experience personally, especially if you have a store that's in your area where you can walk into a crystal store or a rock store, just to get the feel of the energy and see how your soul and your spirit is already rating to assist you when it comes to healing certain traumas, realizing certain things that are very important when it comes to your bloodline, your existence. Okay. And if you don't have stores that's in your environment, that's one reason why I created my own Amazon store. My hometown store does not have one, and I understand why, because it's Indian reservation and they don't know that it's an Indian reservation. So they're not going to have that information there for that type of place. Okay. When it comes to significant things that have happened on that land. So created an Amazon store for those people, are the ones that don't want to go inside and, don't have time, pressed on time, or just, still, fearing the unknown. So you can get on Amazon, you can get on there, get whatever it is that you need. If you're interested in purchasing any of these decks that I use in my videos, they're also listed in the description box of the video as well. The main deck we will shuffle and cut on camera. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy, Tauruses. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to tell y'all? When I did do these cards, I did see the fish card, the fishes, and then it was, what was the other thing? Oh, I just went blank. It was the fish card for sure, and it was another card. It will come to mind in a minute. So again, I also have the Illustrator deck out here. So whenever I pull this deck, whoever's face is on the card, whatever first comes to mind, a song, a movie, listen to that song, listen to that movie. It's going to give you some type of message for your blueprint to activate something to help you and shift you on whatever challenge you have that's going on now. Again, music is going to be very significant when it comes to masculines, and then also the females, as far as the feminines that have been causing more of the hurt when it comes to their journey. So again, they're going to be communicating more in 5D realm, 5D spirit, because their 3D body is going through heart activations. And this is something that everybody has to go through because of the time and the evolution that we are as far as human beings. I got my vibration on for a reason that's there to help you. It's part of a synchronicity. When it goes off, it's either alerting you that you are paying too much attention to me, so they're using it as a distraction, or to distract me, or it is that you're not paying attention and you need to rewind to catch the message. And when I was learning toward, that was one thing when I was understanding my clairaudiency gift that clicked in. Okay, so whatever comes to mind, if you don't know who's on this these cards, research about them, see where they are in their career, what have they been in the public about, are they on a spiritual journey, what they believe in, and so on. If I don't know who they are, I will ask you to put their name in the comment section if you are aware who that person is, so I can research about them and everybody else that doesn't either. Music in the background, Pandora's in the background. The station that I have it on is Anthony Hamilton Radio. And the song that's on right now is Stay With Me by Sam Smith. Oh, I love that man. That is a soulful white man right there. Okay. He just reminds me of like a white Sam Cooke. That's who he reminds me of. I just love his music. I love his music. When he came out, I was like, oh, look at this man here. Okay. Okay, so Teach Me by Music Soul Child. It's on. So again, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Taurus cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. North Node, cross watchers, that's dealing with somebody that has Taurus in their chart, or if you were guided to this video and you're not dealing with anybody that has Taurus in their chart and you don't have Taurus on in your chart as well, okay? If you're interested in your birth chart, it's also listed in the description box underneath the Cafe Astrology link. You need to have your Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, and Mercury for this reading. Again, in order to get your rising sign, you have to have the time of your date of birth, which is also considered as your ascendant sign. If you don't know your date of birth, or if you're one of those people that have been adopted, or that you had a situation where you don't have your true time of date of birth, your records, moving forward from here on out, you are somebody that was chosen. You have a situation where your blueprint was put to, that type of situation was put in your blueprint to stop you and delay you from understanding who you are. And especially if you are anybody that's in any of those situations, and you know that you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, or you have been pushed to heal yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, because you're getting certain visions or certain, remembrance of who you are, and your big role is to help the overall existence of the earth. Again, they put certain things in your blueprint to stop you from your purpose, as well as to delay your purpose, okay? So moving forward, see yourself as chosen. You are different outside of your peers that's in your family, your friends, your environment, okay? Okay, so I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to put it as part of take it as part of your energy, Tauruses. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups represents energy as far as water. So some of y'all could be dealing with the water sign. They can have water in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. When the Nine of Cups is reversed, this represents energy as far as waiting as well as wishes delayed. So earlier, how I was saying, a lot of delays in your situation. This could be with your masculine, your feminine, delays within yourself, Taurus, as far as your foundation, your career, relationships with your friends and families. There could have been a lot of delays as far as when it comes to the situations that you were dealing with as far as those things. Or this could also represent energy as far as delays, as far as when it comes to your union with your masculine, your feminine, with your twin ray, your twin flame, or your divine partner, which is ray, flame, and DP. Okay, so whichever category that you're in. This could also represent a separation, an ending to a relationship, a commitment, something that emotions was involved with, which can also be a job separation, separations from, family and friends, because they can be considered as karmics too, okay, or a work situation. But not being happy, not being happy, this person, if this is you, Taurus, or it could be your masculine, your feminine, somebody's in an unhappy situation, and they're wanting to separate themselves from it. We have the Ace of Cups being upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles being upright. We have the Seven of Wands being upright. And then we have the Emperor card being reversed. And then we have the Devil card, which represents Capricorn. So this represents energy as far as feeling restricted, feeling attached. It represents energy as far as feeling bonded to something. It represents energy, seduction, obsessions, fears, okay, restrictions, forceful energy, as well as temptations, lust. It could, any of y'all could be all, some of y'all I feel that possibly had to deal with a lot of situations with the things that I just said, as far as when it comes to your journey between your masculine and your feminine. If this is you, Taurus, again, feeling like you were attached to a certain situation. This could also feel, like it's curse energy, or devilish energy, or negative energy, especially when you're in a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner relationship, because you go through a lot of trials and tribulations where there's a lot of lust that's involved, there's a lot of addictions that's involved, there's a lot of control, pride, egotistical energy, manipulation that's involved as far as when it comes to the connection between you and them. So it makes you feel like you are in a bond, a connection that is strong, that's unlike any other person that you have ever dealt with, but at the same time, it's so much hurt and pain that's involved to it, so it could feel like you are attached to it. This card does not necessarily have to be a good card. I mean, not necessarily have to be a bad card as far as when it comes out. It can be good, and the reason why I'm staying on the good. So I do feel, let's say, if there is an ending, there possibly was an ending to a relationship that could have been a karmic relationship, something that was toxic. If this was a job, friends, family members, again, a karmic, a soulmate, something that was not serving them, addictions. So that could have been drugs, alcohol, lust, a way of thinking, pride issues, egotistical, not having self-control, okay, not knowing their self-worth. Everything that was a lower energy, that was not higher vibration. I feel that this person there's some type of separation from anything that's in that category for that, okay? So I do feel somebody is walking away from something. They're no longer wanting to commit. You do have the Emperor card being here, and it's reversed. And this represents energy as far as, controlling energy. It represents egotistical energy. It represents somebody abusing their power. Somebody being also harsh, rebelling, not honoring their commitment, not, being the king, not being the queen that they need to be, okay? This energy is Aries/Taurus energy as far as the Emperor card. But I do feel, let's say, if there is an ending, this is something that this person was unhappy in the relationship. Again, there could have been some type of connection. And again, it could have been a karmic connection, a soulmate connection, friends and family members that this person had to deal with in this lifetime is what I'm hearing, okay? You have the Ace of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. This is happiness. So this is you, Tauruses or cross watchers. You want to give this Taurus, or you know this Taurus is presenting you with their Ace of Cups. This represents joy. It represents happiness. It represents friendship. So feeling that, you know, energy as far as the emotions where you're completely happy, you're in love with yourself. Taurus is what I'm hearing. A lot of y'all are in love with yourself. Let's say if you did break yourself from certain addictions, certain things that were no longer serving you, if this was a relationship with a karmic, a soulmate, or again, a job, whatever it was that was bringing negative energy to your situation, I feel that a lot of y'all are now loving yourself. You realize your own worth. And when you having the Ace of Pentacles being next to that, that represents, again, energy as far as maturing. It represents energy as far as finding the abundance, finding a new gain, okay? Destiny working in your favor, gifts. So there could be a gift that you are giving towards, or receiving a gift for somebody, or feeling like your ancestors, the universe has gifted you with, you know, a new love opportunity, or this could be a new job, or again, a transformation within yourself. So let's say if you were the Emperor reversed or the Empress reversed, you had a major transformation within yourself. This could have been something that was a deep battle that you had to battle with yourself with. You had to gain courage in order for you to move forward and gain, you know, what you were destined to gain. A lot of changes had to take place in your life is what I'm getting. So I feel that there's a gain. I do feel that some of y'all possibly did have rivalries. There was, you know, certain competition that you had to go through. Let's say if you were Tauruses or cross watchers, you know, battling for your masculine, battling for your feminine, or, you know, battling for, again, if this is a work environment, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles there. I do feel that you have been, you know, staying bold. You've been staying fearless when it comes to, you know, being being successful in what it is that you're wanting to do. So with this coming out, I do see that this energy is also like a victory. It's some of y'all are also feeling guarded. So let's say if this was your husband, if you were married to this person was not honoring their commitment. Even if this was your masculine, your feminine, they were not honoring their commitment. They were more committed to, again, toxic things, attached to toxic situations, keeping themselves stuck. If they were self-sabotaging themselves and, you know, denying their worth, or, you know, I feel that this person knows that it was a battle that they were having within themselves. And a lot of them were possibly had a lot of power delays. A lot of them had to gain strength and as well as surrender. So I do feel that this is energy as far as a gain. Some of y'all, again, feel a little bit guarded, are going to be feeling a little bit guarded when this person approaches you. Or you could be feeling a little bit guarded with this person approaches you, Tauruses. And if you are an Aries/Taurus, some of y'all are getting ready to step into some money. Some of y'all are probably going to have to protect your assets from certain people that's in your environment. So that's what they're saying, for you to protect what you invested in, Tauruses. You have the Knight of Cups. Incomplete, Cisco. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Five of Wands being reversed, and then you have the Five of Swords being reversed. So they made me say that and turn around and listen to that song for a reason, because you have the Knight of Cups coming out. This represents apology. This also represents focusing on one cup. So instead of having 3 cups, 4 cups, where they're focusing on, now they're putting their attention to 1 cup. This could be you, Tauruses, as far as your energy, focusing on yourself, you know, setting boundaries for yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself the right way, honoring your commitment to yourself, being responsible with your own self-worth. Okay, and your needs is what I'm hearing. But I do feel with this energy, as far as love, there's a lot of love on board, a lot of love, and somebody's wanting to give somebody an offer. So this represents energy as far as with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. This represents energy as far as the lover. It represents being sensitive. It represents being charming, being the good listener. So I do feel that this person is coming in. They're being charming. Again, apologies could be coming in. My life is incomplete. You have the Five of Wands being reversed. So again, if this person was dealing with any type of lust, if they were somebody that was lustful, if they were somebody that was a love and leave them, if they were the person that was dealing with other people, involved with other situations, or if this was you, Taurus, or your masculine or feminine was not loving themselves properly, I feel again that with the Five of Wands being reversed, this represents, that not investing in the right desires is what I'm hearing. This person was not investing in the right desires, and they were more in a lustful state. This also represents energy as far as competition. So a lot of y'all were put in a competition. You do have the Five of Swords being reversed. When it's upright, this represents energy as far as backstabbing. It represents one-ing up energy, being sneaky, being manipulative, having hidden motives, okay? Deceptive energies, going through loss and defeat. So I do feel, let's say if there was competition, if there was third-party energy, I do feel that this person knows that they did cause, you harm, Taurus, or Taurus, you caused this person harm. If you were the one that was putting them in a third-party situation, or cross watchers, if this Taurus did this to you, or if you did this Taurus, it's whichever. Or some of y'all have had possibly, again, major betrayal when it comes to your masculine, your feminine, when it comes to, again, them being addicted to certain things that was not serving them, bringing more toxic and negative energy into the relationship between you and them. Okay, so I do feel with this card being reversed, it's better for me. It means that somebody's wanting and asking for forgiveness for their actions. So they know that they were backstabbing. They know that they were causing betrayal. Now they're wanting and going towards the person and asking for forgiveness. So this person could have let go of their ego. They could have let go of, their pride, surrender to, their certain ways of the lifestyle, or if it was a lifestyle, or if there was certain habits that this person had to surrender to that and gain courage to get themselves out of it. Okay. Because again, they were not being that emperor. They were not being that empress. We have Ray J on One Wish. We have Four of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups upright, this represents grief. It represents loss. It represents disappointment as well as regret. And so again, Ray J, one wish. If I had one wish, I wish I can take back the things that I did to you. I wish that I could have made the relationship a lot better. I would have been that man. I would have been that woman that I know that I was supposed to be. So this person was regretting. So again, if they were, in certain things with a karmic or soulmate, or attached to certain addictions, family, friends, a certain way of living, a certain thought pattern, this person was regretting, okay, disappointed within themselves, going through the grief, realizing that what they lost, okay, realizing what they lost. So with this being reversed, it's better. It's returning back to hope, recovering from a situation that was painful. There could have been some drinking that was involved, is what I'm hearing from this card as well. But this also represents accepting the past for what the past is. So this person really had to really accept the things for what it really was. Again, if they were the one that was not being faithful, or if they were the one that was not honoring the journey that you and them were in, they had to accept that for their actions for what it is. The Ten of Pentacles. So this represents loyalty. So this person is wanting to be loyal. This represents energy as far as wealth. So some of y'all could be receiving money from an inheritance. This also represents family and friends. So being around the ones that again, that are have your best interest at heart. Also, again, I see this is also with it being lined up with the Seven of Wands, where it's saying that you have to guard yourself. Make sure you're guarding yourself from the ones that are not just wanting, to take your assets because they see that you have a lot of good things that's coming to you. Tauruses are cross watchers coming to you. But I do feel, again, predators, haters, some people that are just there to use you. Make sure that you weed those people out with the ones that are really there to help you be successful, and the ones that that are willing to, that are welcome, always welcome to eat at your table. Taurus, this is what I'm hearing. You have Justice. So with Justice being reversed, this represents energy as far as the Justice. It represents Libra. So this represents injustice. It represents loss. It also represents looking for spiritual fulfillment. Okay. So mental spiritual fulfillment, unfairness, legal problems. This represents energy as far as conceited energy. So some of them could have been dealing with somebody that was very conceited. So let's say if this person was a love and leave them type of person, they were not honoring their commitment. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very arrogant. This person was not bringing you justice. You were not receiving fairness as far as when it comes to the connection between you and them. So some of y'all could be ending it with a Libra. Some of y'all could be ending it with a Aries/Taurus. An Aries/Taurus could be coming back from your past because you do have, or this could be representation of you Tauruses. Some of y'all could be having a water sign that's coming back from your past, or they can have water in their chart, or this could be a Capricorn as well. Okay, so this is what I see so far as the energy. I do feel that some of y'all are going to be breaking yourself from certain loyalties as far as family and friends. And again, family and friends can be karmics as well. Yeah, a sudden tower moment, a sudden shocker. I feel that this person, heart chakra activated. And again, they possibly were drinking. They possibly were very sensitive, going through the emotional pains as far as, let's say, if this person was denying their feelings. Again, if they were not honoring the commitment between you and them, it's something that they are very regretful for. They're very disappointed with their actions. I feel like, let's say, if there was any walking away, or if you did separate yourself from this person, that was a sudden shock to this person. There was a tower moment this person had. There could be a sudden shock for you to perceive that this person coming in and giving you this offer, admitting how they truly do feel about you. Some of y'all possibly could, again, let's say if you are ending a relationship or ending a commitment with somebody that you were unhappy with, some of y'all could have a new relationship that's coming in, and that could be a major shocker for you too. Okay, so you have the Tower card coming out, and this represents energy as far as fire, Aries, Leo, as well as Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents energy as far as Scorpio, okay? So it represents energy as far as unexpected energy, a fresh start, okay? Separation, as well as conflicts. The Death card, so Scorpio energy. This represents energy when it's reversed. This represents energy as burning bridges. It represents fears of change. Okay, burning a bridge with that person. So again, if you are guarded, this person is going to be cautious because you burn a bridge with them, Taurus, or Taurus, your masculine, your feminine, burned a bridge with you. And that's the reason why you're going to be a little bit guarded when this person comes in and, like I said, express himself or comes with you with this offer, because I do feel that somebody's coming with an offer. And again, this person knows that they treated you unfairly. Their actions were, their actions were not right, the way that they treated you. With the Death card being reversed, this also represents energy as far as grief, depression. It also represents mourning of a loss. So if some of y'all are grieving over, loved ones, my condolences for that. For the ones that are grieving still from, a loved one, or if you are going through the motions right now, if somebody did pass away and you're watching this video, my condolences for you. You have the Star card, which represents Aquarius being reversed. This represents energy as far as hopelessness, loss of a friendship, a loss of a love. So I do feel that there was an ending to a connection, like a karmic connection, a soulmate connection. It was not as, strong as far as when it comes to their masculine, their feminine. If you were in a third party situation, there could be some jealousy. There could be some conflicts as far as when it comes to that. Your masculine, your feminine could also be protecting you from a karmic or soulmate, is what I'm hearing. Or you had to protect yourself from this karmic or soulmate. Let's say if there was any drama that was involved and you received any type of injustice in that. Okay, so if this person is coming back from your past, this person knows they were not balanced with themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. They have this transformation about themselves. So now this person is wanting to give you an offer. Let's see what they're offering you. You have the Temperance. So yeah, they gain that balance within themselves. This is Andre 3000. So them gaining that balance within themselves, them going through that major transformation, them going through that spiritual awakening, them going through that rebirth. If this is you, Taurus, if you were making changes within yourself, let's say if you were battling any addictions, sex addictions, money addictions, drug addictions, lust addictions, food addictions, any of that, allowing yourself to go through that transformation, experimenting with yourself, okay? Experimenting with yourself, realizing, your own self-worth, testing the waters. A lot of y'all were testing the waters. Your masculine, your feminine could have been testing the waters as far as when it comes to, let's say, if they were juggling third-party people in y'all's journey. This represents energy as far as teamwork. So wanting to balance, wanting to compromise, okay? Wanting to compromise. Queen of Swords, gaining the clarity, gaining the knowledge, using your intuition, cutting out the bullshit, not putting up with anything more than what you need to put up with. Tauruses are cross watchers. Being sharp with your tongue, gaining your independence as well. This is also energy as far as being compassionate, gaining the confidence. So this is, again, Shannon, 90210. Y'all know how she was. Some of them could have been dealing with somebody that was a Queen of the Swords, somebody that was manipulative. Let's say if they were any type of manipulation that was involved, emotionally, mental manipulation. Again, this person was not in tune with themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. Some of them could have been dealing with somebody that was an Aquarius, or they were either an Aries / Taurus, either an Aries or a Taurus, another Taurus. It could have been another Taurus outside of you, Tauruses, because you have two earth energies here. Or again, y'all could been, because sometimes in your journeys, to cause a lot of confusions, a lot of y'all's competition does have the same type of element as the masculine or the feminine, or they have it in some type of strong placement as far as, let's say, moon or rising sign or Venus, that has to do with their emotions, as well as Mercury too, because you do have the Justice card here, and Mercury has to do with your karma. So I'm seeing that they could have had either Aries, Taurus, or Aquarius in their chart, as far as the ones that you are ending a relationship with, are a Scorpio. Okay. Knight of Swords. This came out in my, which reading did I just do? Dang it, which reading was it that I just did? My Cancer reading. Okay. This just came out in my Cancer reading. I forgot what they said that this lady's name is. But the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, cutting out the bullshit, gaining the knowledge. Again, I feel that their ancestors, your higher self, the universe is stepping in and also giving you an offer, giving you the opportunity to make a decision and cut certain things out. Okay, is what I'm hearing. With the Knight of Swords being reversed, being upright, this represents energy as far as your knight shining armor. So some of y'all are seeing possibly this new person. Let's say if y'all do have a new opportunity as far as when it comes to a love relationship, a new suitor, you're seeing this person as your knight shining armor, or like I said, this could be your twin flame, your twin ray, or your divine partner that knows that they were not divine, that were not honoring their commitment, them coming in to make things right, is what I'm hearing. Okay. With the Knight of Swords being upright, this represents energy as far as somebody wanting to be reliable. It also represents daring energy, being bold, going through the change. Okay. Going through the change, and also being clever. So this person is being clever. They're possibly making plans when it comes to the relationship between you and them. Okay, so let's keep going. We have retreat. So retreating from an unhealthy situation. This card represents energy as far as separation. So some of y'all are ending a relationship. Like I said, it could be a job, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a karmic or soulmate. Are again releasing the negative thought frame or the negative characteristics that you had within yourself. Taurus is separating yourself from that and allowing that change to come in, the brand new you to come through. Okay. This also represents energy. Let's say if this is a love situation. Let's say if it's your Ray, your flame, your DP, or your soulmate, or if this is a brand new relationship that you are establishing, you retreating with this person, spending time with this person. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that's retreating. Some of y'all could be going on your honeymoon or planning your honeymoon soon, is what I'm hearing. Planning a wedding. Give your relationship a chance. So you're going to give this relationship a chance. Some of y'all, like I was saying, is going to be a little bit cautious when this person comes in and approaches you with this offer. But I do feel that a lot of y'all are going to be giving this person a chance. It says work on your partnership. It says it is safe for you to love this person. So opening up your heart, allowing your heart chakra to experience that unconditional love, receiving it as well as giving it. Okay, so it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So trusting the process, trusting yourself. Tauruses are trusting yourself. Cross watchers. Bat spirit, a birth is assured. So that transformation is assured. You have the death card coming out. Okay, you have the death card coming out. So that represents rebirth. It represents energy as far as transformation. It represents endings to closures, letting go of a situation that's no longer serving you. Death of the ego. Okay, renewal. You have a 5. 5s represents conflicts that brings change. Bee spirit. So it says sweet results await. Yes, that transformation. You have results that's awaiting to you. New money, a new relationship, new stability within yourself, a new confidence. You have a 7. 7s represents mystery, DNA activation, seeing the signs, seeing the synchronicities, getting dreams, visuals, deja vu moments, DNA activations. Rhino spirit, wow. Overcoming any obstacle that gets in your way. Tauruses are cross watchers. Overcoming any obstacle that gets in your way. Overcoming any trial and tribulation that you go through. Those hills and valleys. A 50, another 5. Conflicts brings change. GPS, send me your location and let's focus on communication. And this is what that person wants to do. They're going to focus on communicating with you. Being truthful. Being truthful. Expressing themselves. This is all this person wants to do. Okay? This represents energy as far as travel, even if it's a 5-minute distance to your masculine, your feminine. So this is 15 represents a 6. 6 represents harmony, represents past. Some of y'all could be wanting to go on a trip with your masculine, your feminine. Travel plans. Entangled. Entangled. 13 of 4. Feeling like they were stuck in a situation that they couldn't get out of. Some of them were entangled and mingling with the wrong people, wrong things. Denying their feelings, not being truthful with how they really felt. Not allowing themselves to change. Go through problems just like everybody else. Okay? Healing the divine masculine. Wow. For this card and this card to come out, this is letting me know that this person, you have an ancient soul. A very ancient soul. Healing that masculine energy. Okay? Letting go of the lust. Letting go of the temptations. Letting go of the obsessions. Letting go of the greed. Letting go of the pride. Having too much pride. Letting go of the egotistical behavior. Drugs, sex, whatever it was, not feeling that they were worthy enough. Healing the divine masculine energy. Even for you feminines, we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. A 29, the concerned woman. Okay. You have a 29 here. 11 represents twin flame. It represents alchemy. It represents twin ray number. It also represents new beginnings. This person could be giving you some flowers, giving you a rose. This person's in their thoughts. They think about you all the time. Snakes, realizing the snakes. Some of them could have been family and friends, could have been the snakes that was in their environment. Again, if they were dealing with a karmic, it could have been a karmic or a soulmate relationship that went bad. This also represents energy as far as transformation too. Okay. 7s represents mysteries, DNA activations, again, seeing signs, getting synchronicities. Polar bear, being protective. Some of y'all could be mothers, some of y'all could be fathers. There could have been their mother or their child, the father of their child. Or it could have been a mother or father situation where they're finding out their mother and father was, you know, a snake, was not somebody that was genuine about them or about who they were as an individual. But somebody is wanting to be your protector, or you're wanting to be somebody's protector, Tauruses. You have a 15 here, which is 6. 6 is again about harmony, about past. And the last card. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It's simple, allows and gives. Okay. So allowing yourself to give unconditional love as well as being willing and open to receive unconditional love back. Giving each other space, that much needed time when y'all both need to have, you know, your me time for one another, to yourselves. Okay. And then also trusting the process is what I'm hearing. Trusting one another. Some of y'all have, like I said, a new opportunity with a new relationship. Some of y'all are going to allow the person that's from your past, which could be your masculine, your feminine, your twin, your divine partner, your twin ray, back into your life. Some of y'all are getting exposed to certain snakes that's in your environment. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.